On this part of the program, we will have the presentation of candidates for graduation by Mrs. Marilyn B. Divina, our school principal 4, and the confirmation of candidates along with the message by our school's division superintendent, Mr. William E. Gando, CESO 4.
Dr. William E. Gando, Schools Division Superintendent, I have the honor to present to you the 229 candidates for graduation for school year 2020-2021, of whom 106 belong to the academic track with 36 males and 70 females, and 123 in the TVL track with 79 males and 44 females. Of the 106 in the academic track, 27 belong to STEM, 30 to ABM, and 49 to GAS, while the 123 in the TVL track, 35 belong to CSS, 53 to EIM, and 35 to Cookery. These 229 candidates were 256 when they entered senior high school, hence a survival rate of 89%. As certified by their class advisors, they have successfully completed the minimum requirements prescribed to by the K-12 basic education curriculum and now being presented to you for confirmation as graduates of Rawis National High School.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Department of Education as Schools Division Superintendent of the Division of Sorsogon City, and with a strong recommendation of your school principal that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements for graduation, I now confirm you graduates. Congratulations, Batch 2020-2021. This school year had been difficult for all of us. The coronavirus pandemic brought with it almost insurmountable challenges for us in the education sector. But with us holding on to each other, together as one, we are able to overcome those challenges and made possible the continuity of your education. And now, we savor the conclusion of our year-long efforts, the day you can call a milestone in your life, your graduation. Just the thought that you are graduating sends shivers to our bones. We made it. You made it. We all made it. Congratulations, graduates, in this trying year of the health crisis. Truly, our graduation theme this year is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, enshrines the inspiration behind all our initiatives, solutions, and response to the challenge of continuing education despite pandemic without compromising quality of your learning. The world had witnessed how we in the education sector struggled to provide alternatives to the delivery of learning now that face-to-face classes are prohibited to ensure safety of our most precious sector of human race, you, the youth, our future, the next generation. By all means, we have to protect you. But as our Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones aptly puts it, education must continue no matter what. We share this joy with your parents and attending adults in your life who helped us make your learning at home possible. We also dedicate this success to the hero teachers who walked the extra mile for you. Many of them braved the battle of exploring the unknown, of learning new teaching tools and technologies to engage you still in productive learning experiences despite the limitations. We also express appreciation to all those who journeyed with us the government, and the private sector who extended all kinds of help to scaffold our efforts. This graduation program now is truly the sweet fruit of our concerted efforts and exercise of our shared responsibility. We all deserve to be congratulated. Dear graduates, may the life's lessons you learn through this experience become part of your being and remembered whenever faced with similar adversities and obstacles in the future. It is truly when the skies are darkest that the stars shine their brightest. It is when we taste the bitter that we learn to appreciate the sweetness of success. Be inspired. Godspeed.
To introduce this year's guest speaker, please welcome Mrs. Rhea D. Bruma, Master Teacher 1 and Senior High School Coordinator.
Introducing a commencement speaker is always a great privilege, and it is more compelling knowing that he started from a very humble beginning and worked his way up. Our guest speaker today is from a simple family who, like most of us, faced financial challenges. His parents' income is enough to get them through the day, and this is where his success story begins. He worked diligently in school and earned academic achievements. He was awarded first honorable mention in Del Rosario Elementary School and the class salutatorian in Rawis National High School. He became a scholar in Sorsogon State College and graduated with academic distinction in civil engineering. Our guest speaker believes that vision will pull you to success. He kept his focus and keeps his nose to grindstone to realize his dreams. As the end result, he is now the review director of Mega Review and Tutorial Center, which is based in Manila. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our commencement speaker, Engineer Janro B. Docom.
When I was informed to deliver this commencement speech with you, I was so excited. Indeed, it is an opportunity for me to be part on this important event of your life and to greet my former mentors as well. It would have been better if this is done physically, but as you know, we were being hit by this fortuitous event, COVID-19 virus. This forbid us to see each other face to face. Allow me then to greet all of you virtually. Marhay na aldaw sa Indogabos. Especially to the academic officials and teaching staff of our school, Rawis National High School, who gave significant contribution to me where I am now. Truly, a very proud secondary course graduate here. We are greatly affected financially and disturbed emotionally by this pandemic issue. Perhaps some of you momentarily were not able to focus in your studies, and somehow there were enormous negative impact in your school activities. Thank you for this technology with different online platforms and applications. Through these online and blended programs of the Department of Education, still you were able to cope up with the quality modules prepared by your teachers who positively accepted these new teaching methods and delivered accordingly without diminishing the required level of quality. The fullest cooperation and guidance of your parents, guardians, by providing you the necessary equipment, gadgets to facilitate these learning processes were duly noted. True enough, this is a concrete proof that in times of difficult situation and negative learning environment like this, what mattered was our desire to adapt to this new normal system and still achieve our objective in the midst of pandemic, to obtain quality education and to graduate on time. Bilang tagapagturo po sa mga bata na gusto makamit ang tamang kalidad ng edukasyon sa gitna ng pandemya, ay lalo pa po ninyo pinatatag ang kalidad ng edukasyon na binigay ninyo. Hindi po biro ang oras na ginugol nyo para sa kanila. Maraming salamat po. Sa inyo na magtatapos sa secondary course, nagtagumpay kayo at nakamtan ninyo ang edukasyon na minitihin ninyo. Tunay nga na pinaglaban nyo ang mga sarili ninyo sa gitna ng pandemya para sa paghahanda sa magandang kinabukasan. Sa mga magulang at kapatid, salamat po sa matinding suporta at matyagang pagsubaybay sa kanila sa inyong mga tahanan para gawin lahat ang mga aralin na dapat nilang maipasa at sinikat nyo na maging malusog sila at hindi maapektuhan sa virus na ito. Looking back, I was just like you then. So very excited to enter to the next chapter of my life. Everything started from a dream to be realized in the right time. I knew then it would be a more challenging and demanding environment for me. There were times that I almost gave up in my college days because of our financial condition. How could I forget those days? For many years that I stayed late at night from school in Sorsogon City to home to avail the free back ride of my ninong in his jeepney operation route. Not to mention the lessons I needed to review then and assignments to be submitted the next day after taking my late dinner just to maintain my college scholarship then. I disciplined myself for an early wake up every morning just to catch up the first morning free back ride again from home to Sorsogon City. Those routines required me of very tight time management and helped me a lot in avoiding negative time and accomplishment slippages in my studies. Inspired by my vision in life, coupled with my intense desire to help my family financially and with the guidance of the Lord, I enduringly fought for my dream and I did it with flying colors. We may experience a rough journey towards that dream, which we did not actually design for ourselves. But what is important is, at the end of the day, we continue moving forward without hesitation and confident enough to see the end of the line. Walang mahirap at hindi kaya sa batang may pangarap ng magandang buhay. Remember this, my dear graduates. If you want to get the best things in life, there must be corresponding sacrifices for this. Never give up. Though sometimes it may seem to be tough and burdensome, it should be a vision with action. Start dreaming now. Know where your enthusiasm is. Acclimate yourself to this new normal. Believe that the level of quality of education is never sacrificed. Have trust in our technological development in our educational system. Don't delay the good future ahead of you. Let me remind you, education is not an automatic open door, but rather a key to enable one to unlock that door. Your parents, guardians, widely open that door for you. When you have personal success, have also an opportunity to serve others. My congratulations to all of you. This is just the beginning, a closer step to your good future. 4 to 5 years from now, I am very optimistic there would be a big difference and major transformation in your lives. Something that you can be proud of and your parents. God bless and keep safe. I wish you success for the years ahead.
Thank you, Engineer Doka, for a truly inspiring message. This will truly motivate and help guide our graduates in facing different challenges that may come their way as they continue their journey to success.